Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA Ball. This is Brian Anderson, joined courtside by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter tonight, Allie LaForce. Pass to Booker. Now here's Durant. Outside Booker. Back to Durant. Shot clock at 6. The Suns need to get off a shot. The three. And the rebound goes to Dallas.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Inside. Here's Gafford. Richards pulls it in.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
Pure from three-point range. Grant, looking at these two teams, my attention is drawn to the front court matchup.
Oh, yeah, this should be a battle on the baseline. Great to watch skilled bigs trade blows and show off what they can do down low.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Durant's got 5 now.
Yeah, you know, at first glance, you might think Durant has trouble finishing through contact, but think again, folks. I mean, you can't measure desire by body type.
Now here's Irving. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Hey, the skills of Kyrie are obvious, but what isn't so obvious is underestimated strength.
Booker. And he buries his first look.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Irving. Puts it up from 15. And he connects with a jumper.
Able to strike from mid-range and all over the court. The versatility of Kyrie's offensive game, top shelf.
And if you're looking for identifiable team mascots, Clark, some say the Mavericks champ, the horse, is near the top of the list.
Yeah, he does get after it. Also, the Mavs man. Dallas is rolling out a couple of iconic figures to keep that crowd on fire.
He misses the free throw. When you look at the career of Kevin Durant, he's had an amazing list of teammates, Grant.
Yeah, that's true, B.A. Right. And it started with Westbrook and Harden. Then he had Steph, Clay, and Dre, Kyrie, and then Booker and Beal. That is quite a list.
And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. And here is Irving. Pass to Washington. Thompson scanning the floor. Back to Irving. And stolen by Booker. On the break. Here's Beal. Thompson pulls it in. Mavericks trail by 4. Outside Irving. Lets it go from deep. Richards pulls it in. Here's Phoenix. Pass to O'Neal. And out of bounds. Dallas will have it.
Substitution on the court.
1:44 left in the first quarter here. Dinwiddie outside. Here's Thompson. Booker defending.
Right.
Excellent D there from Booker. And Booker's got the ball here for Phoenix. 4-point game. Shoots over Thompson. And the Suns miss again. 1:10 left to play in the first quarter. And he makes it on the layup.
You know, sometimes you forget about how big Klay is as a guard. I mean, he can take a hit and still finish shots down low.
Pass to O'Neal. Outside for Booker. Sinks it from distance. Booker's got 5 now.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Now Dinwiddie. It's deflected. Now here's Booker. He's got 5. Shoots. Washington grabs the miss.
Yeah, you have to knock those down. Open shots inside the arc are rare in this league.
Thompson, no good. Phoenix leading by 5. Here's Richards. He takes it in.
What?
No good that time.
See what I'm saying?
Nice D from Gafford.
Like, stuff like that. Like, how
Thompson right side. Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball.
Yeah, I be hitting that shit too.
Here's Beal. Outside Jones. Here's Allen. And so the first quarter is in the books. Suns ahead. They're up by 5. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And taking a look at the Suns' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
And, you know, for them guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so as much as possible.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Brian, a lot of teams are staying clear of that dreaded second apron of the luxury tax, but the Suns, they blew right past it, adding Bradley Beal to create a star trio. Kevin Durant said, quote, "That's what you're supposed to do. It's about swinging for the fences every year." They're looking to go the distance.
Every year, you're right. Talent is there, Allie. Durant for 3. Lively grabs the miss. Mavericks trail by 5. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Grant, we all know how good Kyrie Irving is, but he's especially lethal in the fourth quarter.
And his clutch moments go far beyond his series winner in the 2016 finals. He thrives in high-pressure moments and has done so his whole career.
Here's Irving. Another
like
miss by Irving.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then because his shot making is not happening right now.
The easy money there for Booker. You can't let him get this close with the ball.
And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. And there's the foul. It'll go on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Booker no good.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Pass to Williams. Here's Marshall. Outside, Williams. Oh, Beal picks his pocket. And now the Suns fast break.
Nice read from the veteran Durant that time, recognizing the defense had overcommitted.
You got a damn try.
Irving looking around. The kick out to Williams. Lets the 3 fly. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Beal outside. From behind the arc. They get the rebound. Plumlee, no good. Mavericks trail by 6. Outside Irving. Pass to Marshall. Launches a 3. Here's Christie. Williams with it. Irving with it. Booker defending. Just 5 on the clock. Jacks up a 3. And it's Irving missing.
This has not been his best quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Booker with it. Over Williams. Booker can't get it to go.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Pass to Irving. Looking to get back on track. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
That was a good shot.
Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Down low. Slam dunk by Plumlee.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Phoenix making a switch here. And you played for several different coaches with very different philosophies, Grant. Did you have a favorite system?
Well, you know, B.A., I did. I played 19 years, a number of different coaches, but the 8 seconds or less offense back when I was with the Suns as a player, you want to run, and honestly, it's so much fun getting up and down the court like that.
Here's Williams. Washington outside. Takes a 3. Again, the miss by Dallas. Phoenix leading by 8. High post Plumlee. Slam dunk by Plumlee.
And sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here, hanging up there like that.
Guys, they're not backing off at all, are they?
Snatched away. Outside Booker. Here's O'Neal. Excellent D there from Davis. And so Davis will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Pass to Thompson. Fires for 3. Nice. Gets it to go. Makes him 2 for 5.
Such a silky, smooth stroke from deep. Thompson, excellent accuracy.
O'Neal on the wing. Plenty of space. Washington grabs the miss.
I ain't gonna say great time.
Got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
The Suns leading.
If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here.
Pass to Thompson. Gets it off. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so it's the Phoenix Suns
That's crazy.
closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. Defense is setting the tone. Back after this. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Mavericks trail by 7. Outside Irving. Pass to Gafford. Rebounded by Dunn. Booker surveying the floor. Dunn outside. On the wing, Durant. Here's the 3. Washington grabs the miss.
That's staying connected to the shooter and timing the contest.
The 3 from Thompson. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Thompson's got 8.
Just another spot on the court where he can hurt you from. Thompson, efficient in the corner.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Gafford. Dallas on D, trailing by 4. To the inside. Here's Richards. And he banks in the layup. Richards has got his first bucket in this one.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
First team foul.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. Here's Davis. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First personal foul.
It's going to be on Nick Richards.
You know, when trying to defend Davis, the combination of size and quickness he has is a problem. Hard not to foul.
That one's no good.
Wow, that's
Despite entering his 30s, Anthony Davis is not slowing down, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. And last year, AD put up the best rebounding numbers of his career. And his shooting
I don't know how
percentage
that was all
also
green.
very high. And just watching him, Davis is still an all-NBA caliber player,
Yeah, I know.
capable of taking over on both ends.
Mavericks on D. It's a 5-point game. That one goes. Count it.
You see the level of confidence Booker possesses. Outstanding off the catch.
Let's see.
And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. And there's the rejection. And Mike Budenholzer decides to call a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And so it's Phoenix with it. They've led by as much as 10. Gafford grabs the miss.
Yeah,
Mavericks
I don't know
trail
why they
by
did
7.
that. They can stop it.
Outside Davis. Releases. Dallas no good that time either. Beal left side. Here's Richards. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play. P.J. Washington picks one up, and he'll be shooting his first free throw.
Focus, man. Focus, you got it.
And the free throw, no good.
You ain't clutch, man.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, Anthony Davis is letting it fly. He said, the way that teams are playing me, I've been getting back to the mid-range. It's an easier shot instead of fighting the double team, so that's all it is, continuing to trust it and shoot it. Brian, we've seen that jumper be a real weapon for him.
Yeah, that's a good call, Allie. Thanks.
And this is big for Booker's confidence.
Oh, backboard.
With his three-point ball falling, he's so tough to stop. We've seen more than a few miscues from them tonight.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
Man. Yeah, that's what I'm
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Booker for 3. Gafford grabs the miss.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide-open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
And here is Irving. You know, Clark, watching Kyrie Irving, he still does things you just can't believe.
His ball handling ability is just remarkable, and his finishing ability surpasses his rush hour handles. And that's saying a ton. He can beat anybody off the dribble. He can make tough shots. He really is one of the elite scorers from the guard position in the history of the NBA. I don't think that's an overstatement. From the angles he finishes, the shots he can make, he's as elite as we've had in the league.
The shot. Dallas no good that time either. The Suns lead by 8. Outside Durant. Outside for Booker.
I know.
Oh, you can't let Booker get that close.
Yeah, you expect tremendous effort from a scorer like Booker, but it's still impressive to see him delivering.
Here's Irving. Got a hand on it. Up top, Richards. Durant for three. They get it back. Second shot opportunity. And it's Phoenix with another. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Suns.
Well, you have to like what you've seen from them defensively. They've done well contesting shots and have managed to come away with some blocks, too.
And he lobs it up. And out of bounds. Dallas will have it.
A sloppy turnover. When you're not locked in, you pay the price.
Phoenix making a switch here. Mavericks trail by 12. Pulled by O'Neal. Pass to Davis. Plumlee pulls down the board. And here are the Suns. They're on a 13-5 run. Christie's shot is off.
Boy, he really bungled that finish.
It's Beal on the wing. And the layup is good off the glass. And the Suns lead by 14.
His position might be shooting guard, but Beal has no problems taking it inside.
With one on the clock. Look at Davis go to work on the interior.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
And so it's the Phoenix Suns now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. Their community. And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And it's Jones with the ball for Phoenix. From the high post. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Jones has got his first basket. Looking to end this cold spell. And it's laid up and in by Irving.
Slashing to the rim with so much precision and skill. Irving, nearly impossible to contain when he spots a lane and decides to drive.
Mavericks trail by 12. Pass to Lively. Here's Christie. He's covered by O'Neal. Here's Dinwiddie. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul.
The versatility of Dinwiddie. Boy, he drives it, passes it, and he can shoulder the scoring load when you need him to.
The Suns making a switch here. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. There's Booker on the attack. And Booker with the jam.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for him.
Irving. Oh, he used the shot fake to create the angle, but he couldn't get it to fall. Pass to Beal. The 3 ball. On target from range.
3 points.
And the Suns lead by 16.
Down in the corner, Beal shoots with confidence. Just one more area he can score from consistently.
Now done. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
Using his speed advantage there to create the separation he needs for the shot.
First team.
Well, Grant, if you talk about consistent top-level scores, Devin Booker is near the top of that list.
Yeah, and going back to the 17-18 season, Devin has averaged at least 25 points every year. Book can create his own shot and finish. It's hard finding guys who can do both.
Pass to Gafford. And they doubled up Irving. Thompson with it. to stop the run. The offensive rebound. There's the three. And that one's good. Irving for three. Irving's got 5 points in the quarter.
That's the decisiveness we talk about with Irving. He's quick and right at it.
And the timeout called by Mike Budenholzer. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, guys, I got a chance to hear what Mike Budenholzer said to the team. And they told the team, let's keep doing what we're doing. We're up. Do not forget that. They told their team to just relax, to have fun, and to finish this one out. We'll see if they do, guys.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Back to Jones. Outside O'Neal. 6 to shoot. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Second personal foul.
It goes on Kyrie Irving.
I like when Beal looks to score inside because it forces the D to get physical with him.
No good on the free throw. And he's good on the second. Mavericks trail by 16. Now here's Irving. Good work there as it goes.
Irving so good and crafty at being able to get things done with the high percentage shot inside.
It's Beal on the wing. Here's Jones. Mavericks with the rebound. 1:51 left in the fourth quarter. And it's Irving off the drive. And that one drops. Irving's got 9 points in the quarter.
He was their top scorer today, but, you know, he really had to work for it. He'll need to be more efficient in the future for this club to reach its full potential.
And Mike Budenholzer decides to call a timeout. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. Here's Booker, and the layup is good. Booker's got 11 in the second half.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. A little mid-range shot is up. Pass to Durant. Fires from deep. Here's Richards. Now here's Durant. Booker with it. From down in the low post, it goes. Booker's got 20.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Suns.
All their efforts on the boards ended up paying off.
And just 2 tough rebounding teams, but they gave the extra effort and were rewarded for it.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Devin Booker.
Well, from a scoring standpoint, he was absolutely sensational. Made the game look easy tonight.
And Booker with the jam.
Probably had to do it after we back on now.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Basket counts. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Outside Booker. Gafford grabs the miss. And they've been careless with the ball tonight.
Yeah, it's a lack of focus and a lack of discipline. They're better than this.
For 3, Booker. Off on that one. So it's the Suns winning this one easily. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Clark Kellogg.